Hello, YouTube. ×2 stream. Round 19 at Coda. One of the 3 home tracks for me. Technically, in terms of distance, my technical home track would be Miami in terms of proximity. But this one, I don't know. I really enjoy the Miami layout too. I don't know. I enjoy all the layouts. They're all fun. 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So we can switch the last engine. Ooh, that just hit 52. So again, we're gonna be moving fine. Last engine, that's more than fine. That's fine. That's okay. That turbo's fine. And we'll just switch to the 4th gearboxes, why not? And yeah, let's get to it. Again, the loose math, I think we can clinch the constructors here if Lando doesn't DNF. I think regardless, but I could be wrong. Because again, we did the math for 4 races and I times it by 2. It's quite literally our gap with 8 races and we have 1 less. So I should be able to clinch it. Ooh, we got a sprint race. Motherfucker. Damn it. Well, sprint race helps with the points though, actually. So that's not bad, actually. Of course, everything else completed. It is just a sunny weekend. Unless the other people can't do their job. We still have the best car. Aston Martin is in sole 3rd. Ferrari is now in 5th. Damn. Oh, we're in the next page too, so we can actually look right here. Wow, that's crazy. In Ferrari, everyone actually had upgrades here, but Aston Martin had the most severe. Actually, everyone had a ton of upgrades going into this race. Don't think we're gonna see Kick get a single point this year, though. In this playthrough. If I was streaming on Kick, I'd absolutely just tell people we're using the Kick car. But we don't stream on Kick, so.
Here today for free practice. The passionate US crowds are gathering. So too are the drivers and teams ready to get some all-important data ahead of race day.
And I did big brain this already. I had the setup already ready to go. Well, ready to put in.
We're going to be logging some extra data during this session. Nothing you need to worry about, but as we have some new parts on the car, we'll just confirm they're performing to spec.
There's a wing here, but I could be wrong. I should already know this is going to be that. Yeah. Wow. Wow, that stays default. And this goes back to the usual numbers. I'm going to assume these are the same. Yep, what a surprise. Close out that tab. Yeah, after we're done this sprint race, we'll see if anyone's on. I think Kevin's working, so. Or at the office working, so I don't think he'll be on. Let's see if people will hop on and do something for a little bit, because it should be. Actually, it's gonna be like 1:30. We'll still do something for a little bit. It won't be as long as I thought, but it could be quicker. We'll see how this ends up going. USA. Could have done Texas, but this is the original US Grand Prix before we got Miami and then Vegas, so. All right, race tire qualifying. The tire management on the hards, I suppose. Let some cars get some rub around on this track. Actually, not that many cars going on track right now. We'll just. Oh, right. There's one practice here. Fuck. Okay, well, these are both getting done on hards, so we'll do race strategy first. Seeing in theory, there'll be a fresh soft of hards, fresh set of hards. Fuck. Right, there's only one practice here. That's all, folks. What the car fucking sound like there.
Okay, give us some good, consistent laps, please. We're looking for good data that we can work in.
I don't like this setup right off the fucking rip. What the fuck was that? Oh, I don't like this setup. What the fuck? This car is loose. And these curbs are brutal. Bro, these curbs are aggressive. Yeah, I don't like this car. God damn, there's some big ass curves here, bro. There's only do speed trap here. Tire pressures maybe we're just a little cold because it feels a little stable now, or a lot more stable now. Yeah, I think tire pressures are actually just not ready yet. Because good lord, that was a scary first lap. Oh, we didn't actually need the speed trap thing, just popped up there. Oh, double shift when you really didn't need it. Now my car is like out of rhythm here. Also, I will say this now. If we clinch the constructors in the sprint race, that will be it. And I'd be like, wait, why are you not gonna do the whole race then? Again, this is just for achievements, so I'll say that right now. Oh! So we don't, then we do the race, and then we go from there. Dude, these curbs are very, like, they don't look bad, but man. I feel these curves on the wheel. And like I said too, I also want to do other things after this race for a little bit, so if we do clinch in the sprint race, then it is what it is. I think in 23 this was not a sprint race. I could be wrong, but I don't remember being a sprint race in 23. You put more wheel there, I think. Is double fucking shift, man. I'm not like, I really don't know how sometimes I'm double shifted. Doesn't matter in 7th gear, we double shift because there's no 9 gears, so. That sucks. So was a green lap till that.
Program complete and a job well done. We got some excellent data with that run, so come on back to the garage and I can take you through the numbers.
Yeah. Alright, let's go right back on track, honestly, to do this other tire manager thing. No, fuck you. And just run prepped on my thumb.
Because temperature's so important for your tyres, cool down laps are now vital after a push lap so that we don't light up the rubber too much, not to mention recharging the battery. We need to be sure sure we can manage the tyres through a lap, so try to keep the wear down through each corner. Be
God, these tires
especially
are
careful
cold.
accelerating on corner exit.
Not looking good, I ain't gonna lie to you. I mean, it's gonna be green this lap. That's about it. Doing better.
Okay, test complete, and that was a really good job.
We
Indeed. We've got a lot
snuck
of
that being
valuable
purple
information
at the
out of that. Well
quite
done.
literal last second. I'm actually curious to see what our race was there. Race tire wear was, because we actually were struggling to keep tire wear up. Yeah, I am a little concerned about this. I can see result of this, right? Yeah. Apparently we're gonna do a little better than normal, but not by much. I know he's got qualifying pace. I mean, we're not getting that done. I think it's a durability upgrade, right? Yeah. So maybe the shot to die down a bit. You're a muck Wally. Can't get any Palmer, so we'll just do it. Let it rip.
Okay, don't worry about tyres, just give it everything. In this test, we just want to make sure we can lap close to our rival's pace.
He has to be on the cooldown lap because he is dropping like a rock.
Program complete and a job well
Oh, we didn't get racing on there. Oh,
done. We got some excellent data with that run, so come on back to the garage and I can take you through the numbers.
it is what it is. I don't care. But oh no, we did. It didn't pop up properly, which I think was would have been durable anyway, so it would really not matter. All right, send the rest. How's the lap time compared to them? Okay.
And if today's practice is anything to go by,
Is everything to go by? Sprint quali. Hey, we'll look at prices of things. I mean, you're gonna fail this anyways, right? So might as well just fucking rush it. And we'll save another part. Wow, our power department has basically been saved. I don't think their ability's not being targeted, so it's fine. Yeah, let's go quali. Sprint quali.
it's a United States love affair with Formula One at the moment. So what a thrill for everyone today to see our drivers lapping COTA at full hot lap speed. It's the Circuit of the Americas and it's qualifying.
Okay, I can do the rest of that. I can do this later. Holy shit. Shit in a second. Goddamn. Boop, boop. Oh, right. I forgot about the smart qualifying.
We've dropped to P20.
Oh, fuck. Are you kidding me? This car's coming back out already? Hey, go Albon. Thank you, Magnuson. Thank you, Hulkenberg. You son of a bitch. I'm assuming that's good enough. Key 18. What? That should be. Yeah, let's go by a second. Sergeant 14. He's in the Q2. What? Represent America, dog. He's at N25 again, by the way. He lost his seat to technically Signs. He lost his seat at the end of the season to Dito, I forgot to say his name, who is now replaced one of the rookies, Duhan at Alpine. He has a 6-race contract, and I think his first 2 races have not been great. There is a microsecond of rain. Yeah, as soon as the first car pits, we go out. Should have lowered the field a little bit, but oh my fucking god, it's raining. I sold. I sold. I sold.
Wow,
I
that was a
literally
heck of
sold.
impact. Let me know you're okay.
It is actually raining when it's not supposed to. Oh my god. We have some work to do in the swim race, I think, here. We're fucked. Fuck. I don't think there's anything I can do here. I literally lose control as soon as I take control. Okay. We're not going to cheat, because that's on me. Is it rain right now? No. I'm going to cheat. I really wanted to get this done. I wasn't going to, but it fucking rains. I got to. I would have done that legitimately if I saved the car, but I ain't saving this car apparently, so. Again, like I said, this is achievements and chill. That's only the reason why I've also decided to reverse that. This was regular, like, playing, like, casual, well, not casually, but, like, regular, no, I'm going to be doing multiple seasons kind of scenario. Then I would be like, you know what? I have work to do in the race. It would have been interesting to do it like that, but unfortunately, I, cannot save the car at that point. So does that mean Q3 is gonna be rain?
dropped to P15.
Oh, everyone's done a lap already? That's kind of crazy. No, it's raining. No one went on track. It is absolutely raining. Perez being out is kind of a surprise too. Wow, double Alpine, huh?
I'd take a set of intermediate, predictable conditions.
Oh shit! It stopped raining. It is really like a passing shower. I let a few more minutes pass here. Oh, it's a little slippery, but not bad. I don't even have to push here. Track's definitely wet because we are sliding, but it's absolutely doable. Don't know if the memester is also on hard or soft, so maybe we should push a little bit here. It'd be crazy if he's also on softs, but I don't know. I can look at that, right? Race director. That cocksucker. The good thing I decided to push. Well, that wasn't really pushing, but yeah. Well, we're 1-2 for this, so that's good. The memester beat me. Nice. I'm curious about how much. Wow, he obliterated me. That was maybe like, I thought it was maybe like 3-4 tenths in the first turn. But he beat me outright. Good shit, Lando. Now here we're gonna have to hope to get a good start, stay to his inside, be clear turn 1, and he stays P2. All right, let's see. Do we clinch this here, or do we do the race 2?
Welcome to today's sprint. This is shaping up to be another fantastic weekend. We're racing then today in Travis County, Texas, around the 20 corners of this wonderful Circuit of the Americas. We'll be reaching speeds of around 200 miles per hour here today, and there are plenty of good opportunities to pass, especially through the 2 DRS zones into turn 1 and the long back straight into turn 12. Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks for today's sprint. Lando Norris put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he'll start from pole position. And Johnson completes the front row. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Verstappen, Leclerc, Stroll, Fernando Alonso, Russell, Gasly.
Wasn't paying attention to the Norris, like match lead 11.
Perez,
No,
Magnussen,
either he's
Tsunoda,
dead last or he's first still.
Sargent, Albon, Ricciardo, Joe, Hulkenberg, Bottas, and Lewis Hamilton rounds off the grid. And with preparations almost complete, let's head trackside for today's sprint. And alongside me for the first time this season here in the commentary box, Naomi Schiff. Hello, Gnomes. Well, they say that a change is as good as a rest, and whilst there's not much rest on show in the sprint format today, there's definitely a change.
I like the different announcers. This is apparently first.
Season, and particularly against their teammate. Fair to say, they've got the better of them more often than not. I know what we've got to do before the start of today's race, but what about our driver? What do the final hours look like for them?
Well, every driver certainly has their own way of preparing themselves before a race.
Is this the lady that talks at the
pre-race
beginning?
Rituals are a real thing. When I was in go-karting, I used to touch every wheel in a specific sequence before I got into the kart.
Hey,
And then I stepped up to cars and had a specific set of fireproof base layers just for race day. So watch the drivers when they're on the grid. Some may be sitting on the floor and isolating, others may be up to other things that they do. But these little things really help their minds get ready for the race.
Yeah.
Right, mate, I know it's your home Grand Prix, but I want you to treat it like any other race. Let's not make any unnecessary risks, please.
2.6.
Right, let's get the car up to temperature on this lap, please. We're learning the gears, so let's go through them all if you can. Conditions look stable at the moment, no rain currently expected.
Dude, these tires are fucking cold. The rears are okay, but the fronts are fucking cold, man.
Okay, incredible parking there, nice one. That's going to give you the edge if you can get a good launch as the race starts. Okay, so that's the rest of the grid forming up now. Be patient and watch for those lights.
Great start from him. Or 1-2 though. Now that my tires are not properly warmed because I couldn't go the pace I wanted to. Should also be interesting. So right now they feel okay. Ooh.
Okay, DRS will be enabled this lap. You can use it when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone. Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy.
We got Lando here on this straight.
Okay, clear.
Man, Ferraris has had some bad luck, huh? I'm not gonna lie, I'm surprised Norris is keeping up with us.
job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far.
Okay, me and Norris have dipped the fuck out. Holy shit, me and Norris have dipped the fuck out, bro. And poor Kick is behind. Certainly not doing good with my tires. Take it easy. Oh, I need to take it easy. I mean, we're almost halfway through the sprint already. I was gonna say, are we really cooked already with these tires? Dude, those curbs are brutal. I couldn't actually turn in there. Oh, it looks like Verstappen has Stroll here this lap, or Verstappen has Russell this lap. way wide. A double shift, man. The double shift, man. It really just happens like in waves. I tell you one thing, Norris is keeping us, like, I'm pulling away a little bit, but his lap times are very similar to mine. I'm pushing too. I'm not really taking it super easy. Literally, as soon as I decide to push a little more because he's on my ass, the car can't do it. Good keep there. Oh my god, the rears are absolutely gone. It's not a bad time to lose them.
Okay, final lap. Let's go. Final lap.
Yeah, these rears are sliding when I turn. End up having a little too much fuel for this sprint race, but it's fine. I didn't have to like conserve at any point. It looks like we might get to 3 seconds on Lando here. We'll see. Absolutely not. The rears are cooked. The rears are cooked, Jesse. But sprint race is ours.
Yes, great drive, great drive. Everyone here is really happy with that
Constructors, or
performance.
do we gotta do
Well
this
done,
race? Really hope we don't have to do this race, man. This is the driver of the day. Oh fuck! I gotta do the race. I think it would have popped already, right? I forget when the achievement popped for the race for the drivers.
Well, that's an end to the sprint action. Next up, we'll set the grid for the Grand Prix. So we'll see you next time.
Got 15 points, the maximum we could get. Fuck. Ah, it's annoying. Fuck. Fuck. I really don't want to do it. I want to play some Rocket League. This wouldn't be done because I've gone heavy on this, and I get a little cooldown to when me and Hobo play potentially Sunday. Or if he doesn't buy it this weekend, then we'll start again, like I said, regular career. But we get a few days off from this, so. Let's go qualify. God damn, I got swamps under my armpits. Holy shit, I looked up my arm in the fan. Woo. Ugh, brother. And if we don't clinch after this race, bro, I'm gonna be so sad.
With Formula One at the moment, so
Yes, we get it. It's a love affair. What a fuck Formula One.
Lapping COTA at full hot lap speed. It's the circuit of the Americas, and it's qualifying.
I would say though, regardless, we are what's the word I want to say? Then Brandon snap for college football. Oh, it's Eisen's birthday. Nice. I forgot about fucking hockey. I'm actually looking at this. I know it was Carolina was down 3-1. I don't know about the other series. Oh, it's still 3-1. How about the other one? It is also 3-1. Okay, I haven't missed anything. Oh. Now we're back to regular qualifying though. Softs, 3 laps. That's the bare minimum, huh? Do 3.1. Go for our flying lap. There, I legitimately double shift, not the actual like regular double.
P20.
I was really hoping we clinched there, man. Oh, he's just out already. I'm like, what the fuck? Joe, I don't mean to be mean to you, bud, but I don't think you're gonna Q one. You might not finish, so you might start not. You might not start last, but you ain't getting a Q1, brother. That's how it can go for you, brother. It's not looking good for my teammate either. Ooh, I was just saying, brother, how you would get. You want to be last. Oof. You know that the Sauber car is bad when he's consistently actually not qualifying last. Guys, it's a 2-day work week stream. I'm off Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Well, I got a call, unfortunately, on Friday because for whatever reason, I've talked about playing times before. When you request time off with overnight, you always get the night before you request off. And for whatever reason, someone put me on the schedule as a fuck you, I guess. So I'm saying fuck you back, and I ain't coming in. So I got the time and the points. And I should be off. Literally never hasn't done that before, but that's unfortunate. Well, that's a little better. I didn't slide the rears as bad there. But obviously Friday night and Saturday night for sure, or Elden Ring. Well, Friday night for sure is on, right? I'd say Friday and Saturday. But obviously the mornings will be whatever with the boys. And then Sunday morning will be Hobo with F1 if he's getting it this week. And if not, it'll be 25 in the morning solo career. And then we'll see obviously the rest of the nights from there. I think a lot of it felt not great. Not who I was expecting in E2. Again, Aston Martin is the second best team right now, if I'm not mistaken. So that they're not there is kind of crazy. Here we go. For what should be pole position, I'd be very surprised. This just felt like a very fucking good lap. I think 3/10 mother of ducks. Ooh, some of those boys did not get to start that last lap. Pole position. That's what I was expecting, but Norris, Max Verstappen owns you, Brodor. Oh, yeah, we're so close to 79. Sucks, man. We got to do like an extra race or do something where I can get that to 80 off stream, because unless we don't close the championship here, then we do go one more race. I do think in 23, this is the last race we did, right? I think I also clinched it here. Actually, it's not bad. Let's see. You got a minute. 30. Yeah. What was that, Coda? Also, it looks like Rocket League is done processing, so I can delete that from my hard drive. Delete. One, four, dash. Alright, and obviously the one that is right now is 19. Alright, here we go. To the race. Nothing about if we can clinch the championship, so. God, I'd be so depressed if we don't clinch this championship here, bro. Don't say you have a
Well,
horny
it's
fest for
only me
Americas.
to remind you that Formula One is now so beloved in the United States that we race here 3 times a year. But let's give respect to COTA, or the Circuit of the Americas, to give it its full name. This place laid the foundations for this moment and still remains the host of the US Grand Prix. It's the Circuit of the Americas then, situated 14 miles outside of the great city of Austin. This is a 3.6-mile lap with 20 corners, 10 to the left and 10 to the right, and top speeds of around 200 miles per hour. Overtaking opportunities are available into turns 1 and 12, especially with that rear wing DRS wide open. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Johnson lines up on pole position, and it's Fernando Alonso alongside. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Norris, Leclerc, Russell, Verstappen, Gasly, Perez, Ocon.
What did Max do? We got a 3-place grid penalty.
Ricciardo, Magnussen, Hamilton, Sargent, Stroll, Bottas, Albon, Joe, Sainz, and Nico Hulkenberg rounds off the grid. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track. And alongside me for this afternoon's commentary, Naomi Schiff. Good afternoon, Gnomes. Let's look at their season, and particularly against their teammates.
I get my number next year, man. Joe's not up one anymore, so I get that 24
Yes,
back, man.
It is never nice to be on the
I'm
receiving
so
end of that teammate
excited.
battle, to be the one not winning. But for the driver who is on the upper hand, it's a real confidence boost because, as you know, the first job in Formula One is to beat your teammate. It is a team sport, but at the end of the day, that's the only driver on the grid that's got equal equipment to you. So it's the best indication of how you're doing. So for them, it's going to be a real confidence boost.
Okay, so I know we've already won the championship, it's amazing, but it's not time to switch off yet. We can relax in this race, but I want you to enjoy it. I also want a strong result.
Didn't mention anything about the constructors, which is crazy. Barely quicker, apparently. Trying to think. So in 10 laps, we used 0.4. I think we'll actually do like 0.9. I think that's actually gonna be good enough for what we need.
We're not seeing any technical issues coming off the practice starts. Watch the RPM on the full start. We don't want you to bog down. Okay, radar is clear. Weather is looking good for now.
Look at the difference that front can control this. Almost perfectly green.
Okay, good parking there, mate. Now we need to make sure we get a great launch as the race starts. Keep an eye
I
on
wanted
the
to make sure it
lights.
was mainly
Start
tilted just in
sequence
case there's
will
a bad
begin
start
as
here
soon
to
as the
block
grid is
off.
formed. Be ready with the clutch.
Ooh, that was bad by me. Let's roll bad by me.
Okay, DRS is now available.
Fuck, man. Back-to-back times I missed the apex. All right, Alonso, go to you. Oh, that's Norris.
Got a
Never mind.
lot of spare energy. Okay to use your overtake button.
Fortunately, Mr. Lando is within DRS of us, so. Lando, holy shit, brother. He's quicker.
Okay, Lando's pushing really hard now. He's just put in the fastest lap of this race.
You ain't telling me. Alright, at least Mr. Lando's off my dick for a little bit. That's why I can get off my own dick. Hey, what?
Okay, mate. Right, we've got some clear track in front of us, so let's make best use of it and make the next lap a quick one. You got this.
I keep extending that. If there is restricted penalties, I'd be exceeding every lap, bro. Without a doubt, if it wouldn't, then I'm surprised. Hold shift. Let's see it.
Okay, really, really good. You hit that target nicely. There's a long way to go in this race, so let's keep it clean.
Point 6. Oh. Point 69. Ooh, a little slidey there. That's on me. I was on the gas way too long. Like, I didn't fully lift there. That's on me. Oh, no, I'm just not in rhythm here. Fuck. Alright, now we're back. Man, Alonso is dropping. From P2 to at least 6th.
Right, there's a big incident in front of you. Red flag, red flag. We'll update you in the pits. Everyone's okay?
I see the bunch up there. Goddamn, what happened? I was hoping I could see it. No incidents, it's just... Well, that's kind of shitty.
Okay. A free stop, so let's think very carefully about our strategy for the rest of this race.
It'll be on lap 12. You know, we'll talk about the racing. Let me take a piss. So stream, record, be right back. Ah.
Right. Again. Okay, we lost the position. Try to keep focus. Battery charge is high. Let's use that overtake button a bit more. enabled. DRS is now enabled. Watch out for understeer in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as quickly as you can. Push, push.
What the fuck did the car just do there, man? What the fuck? Oh, I just had time to resume.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done. Okay, so all of our tyre pressure data is currently reading 0. Assuming they still look inflated to you, we're going to guess that it's just a bad sensor. Shouldn't be anything to worry about.
Every race, man.
Good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far.
Come on, Lando.
Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilise some of this energy. Come on.
Hey man, was pushing too. Now I gotta go around another lap. I don't think these hards have much more life to do this. It put me in trouble, but I could slow down and try to give Norris second that way. Again, I would really like to be done after this race. I'll have to see if Lando's actually catching him. If he's catching him, then I'm not going to, but if he isn't, then I might back off. It's just, we had that red flag, but there was no cars taken out of the race for that. I wonder what the hell happened.
Caution, caution.
What did this dude park? Oh no. That's a place to park. I mean, it's out of the racing line, but that's kind of
Green
crazy.
flag.
God, they're like the exact same gap. I don't know if he is. No, he's not really gaining. Lando might need my help here. Brother. Oh shit, I just realized stream, my bad. Never changed scenes back. Well, at least you were seeing gameplay, but that's my bad. Dupe here streaming. Tires are cooked, man. And tires are cooked. We can't. Oh. Wait, is he gaining? No, I think he's losing. Alright, we're gonna start slowing down.
I've got information on Albon for you. Okay, it looks like the problem's terminal. They're retiring the car.
Yeah, he's literally not gained on them.
Okay, caution, caution. Virtual safety car is out. Reduce speed and maintain a positive delta on your dash. Okay.
Did I destroy his car? If I damage his car, I'm gonna rewind. I don't want to wreck his race. No. I will rewind. That's a little dirtier than I wanted it to be. Oh, I think that was because of me.
Caution, caution. Okay, clear.
Now we're a meme all through here. Oh, Shunny. There we go. Now Norris is caught up.
Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy.
Come on, Lando. I need you to make this move, bud. Oh,
That looked bad. Are you all right? Let me know you're okay.
here's to see what happened here. Nah, he was just beside me. That's on him. I fucked it up.
Okay, focus. We need to stay on form.
Oh, Max, what are you doing? I think we got interlocked there, and I could not turn. Well, Norris got the first. That's not what I was trying to do there, but I think he was stuck to my outside and our wheels locked up or something because I could not get traction or turn. Whoa, tires are gone. Woo! I tried to push fully there and holy fuck. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Dude, my tires are done. I might actually lose this. My tires are actually done. I can't go through there flat out now. Oh my god, I have the overtake mode on. I'm gonna fucking crash out. Dude, I literally can't drive. I can't push in the slightest. My tires are fucking obliterated.
Great work. That's a new fastest lap of the race. Final lap, final lap. Push, push.
Oh yeah, these tires are so done. Please be the constructors. I did my part.
Yes, it absolutely was, and what an incredible victory and an important milestone for them as we head into the business end of the season. You know that that's really going to matter from a confidence perspective to get them to the end of the season with potentially even more of these victories.
Victories.
And look at that, they're making their way out onto the podium now. Great race.
Bro,
from the
we're gonna have to
McLaren
really do
team.
another
I'm
race.
very
I'm gonna
happy
be.
to
I
see
can't do
them
it today,
there on that
obviously,
top
but
step of the podium.
please.
And with that, we wrap up another weekend of motorsport action.
I don't think
But
we did
with
it.
more races lined up, be sure to join us when we come back with more Formula One.
Think I gotta do another race tomorrow, brother. Yes, they didn't talk about it for some reason. Yes, we're done. So give me to 80. I'm at 79. This gave me a ton of experience, bro. That doesn't help us much. God, we're like halfway to him. Well, we did it. That is the end of our little playthrough. I'll have to do some more off stream just to wrap up some achievements like the 80 overall. For free. Again, that was like in a, it's a lot of F1, man. Don't get me wrong, I like racing like that, but man, I just need a little breather. And again, like I said, 25 is gonna be a different mentality. I'm not rushing to get this done before that. There will be a whole year, so it'll be different. I don't mind doing it like that rapidly. It's just that's more of our issue. That just gets us to 24th.
Okay, all the new parts have been fabricated and we're going to have them with us for the next Grand Prix.
Sure. Oh, Red Bull's back to second. But, alright. YouTube, I hope you enjoyed. That ended up being the same amount of races as 23 in the end. There you go again, as always, stream. And for YouTube, twitch.tv/KingKennyXXIV. Link in the description as always. Like, subscribe, ring that bell. And I'll see you for 25. Yeah. Should be co-op to start with Hobo. If not, it'll be more single where we will actually pick like a lower tier team as well to make them good again. So